here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
That's right, and have you been tracking that Hurricane Lane? We've been doing the same thing, and we do have some new developments for you tonight. Obviously, we still have a lot of rain. This is Hilo in the Big Island of Hawaii. Flood warning there, flash flood warning there. They've had over 20 inches of rain. That's about how much rain we get in about a year and a half. They got that yesterday. Meanwhile, here's your storm, and it looks like a lot of rain still heading towards Honolulu, but let me show you what has happened now. Here's Hurricane Lane. Actually, no, not a hurricane anymore. It is a tropical storm. Winds are 70 miles per hour. Now, by tomorrow afternoon, it'll probably be only down to 40 miles per hour. Here it is past Honolulu, and then it'll continue to move out to sea, and it'll only be like 35 miles per hour. So this storm is pretty much over and done with, except for all the heavy rain still expected to come. Meanwhile, back here in our neck of the woods, this is a beautiful picture from Loretta Groff Hurley. You're looking at the pink crazy mountains, she said. Meanwhile, here's a pink sunset in Billings Heights. Cassandra Donahue got that picture for us tonight. Reason it's pink, obviously, same thing with the mountains. It's just still a lot of smoke in the sky. Here's what's happening in Billings right now. A beautiful night for us. It's just a little smoky. 68 degrees. We've got a north wind at about 7 miles per hour. Our high temp today actually topped out at 85, 1 degree warmer than our normal of 84. The record 100 back in 1969. And as far as precipitation, nothing new to add to the totals today. We had some storms come near us, but they stayed north of the city and north of our rain gauge. So you'll notice, here's where we are for the month, 132, and at 1625 for the year. We're ahead of normal in both categories. And as we move on, our current temps are mostly into the 40s, 50s, even a few 60s around the state at this hour. But back here in the east, this is where the cold front got here latest in the day. They wound up with temps still into the 70s at this hour. But look at our reported highs. They were into the 90s, very close to 90 at Williston, 85 in Billings for the high temp today. We had a lot of 70s and 80s out in the west as well. So as you move on, still a lot of smoky conditions, all thanks to a low pressure cell here pulling the smoke across Montana, and all through this area you'll notice we still got really bad hazy smoky conditions. In fact, we still have an air quality warning from west central Montana all the way across the High Line, not including Billings or eastern Montana right now, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tonight, this is what's helping us. Marginal risk of severe storms between Billings and Miles City, and outside of that, just some isolated showers. Let's look at it on the Doppler radar. These are the big storms that came close to us. They continue to push their way out of the state tonight, and so by tomorrow, our thunderstorm outlook shows all that stuff will be all the way over there into the Dakotas, and we'll be looking at mostly sunny skies moving in. Here's your cold front that moved through Billings tonight. We had kind of breezy conditions about 5:30. That continues to blow all the way through the state by tomorrow morning. Cooler temperatures moving in behind that, hopefully pushing out some of the smoke as well. By Sunday, here comes another warm front moving in from south central Montana. It's going to take all this moisture and push it up into the northeast corner of the state. And so look at this, places like Glasgow, over an inch of rain by the time Sunday night gets here. Williston, North Dakota, the same thing. Elsewhere, generally amounts very less than that. Here in Billings, we may not get any more precipitation. We'll just have to wait and see. But tonight, our temps cooling back down to the 30s and 40s out west. Back here in the east, generally 50s for overnight lows, a few spotty rain showers. Tomorrow, we're back to the 70s, some low 80s in eastern and south central Montana, 70s out in the far west as well. But for Billings tonight, it'll be 64 at midnight, smoky skies, 6:57 in the morning, back up to 86 by 6 p.m. Mostly sunny skies, and the smoke still hanging around us again tomorrow. But here's what's going to happen the next several days. 68 degrees on Saturday, mostly sunny skies, back up to 80 on Sunday with a slight chance of rain, but then heavy rain showers moving in, and we'll have another cold front moving through. 64 on Monday, 70 on Tuesday, and back to the upper 70s and 80s as we head into the rest of next week. Let's go back to Jay.